S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright.
I don't own the rights to this music. Just letting it be known, letting it be said, so YouTube don't send me no more shit. I do not own the rights to any of this music. It's part of the video game that I am playing.
Okay, Coach, autumn has arrived in the mid-Atlantic region of the U.S., and it is a glorious afternoon at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore
Oh, if I knew
Ravens.
you was wearing dark, I wouldn't have wore dark.
That's fielded in the end zone.
That's going to create a problem.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I was too busy setting up the broadcast.
Yellow, 180, Mike 59. Go, go, go.
Elijah McGuire with it, the third-year man from Louisiana. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to McGuire again here on first down. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
As y'all can see, I'm a Ravens fan. I'm saying, got the hoodie on.
Last run good for 2.
Man.
Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And
I thought I got him.
Caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Defensively,
Got the
you're
Willie
a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you gotta find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number.
All right, let's go.
Score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh, why the fuck did you let him catch it? Come on, Waddle.
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
First down, Texans.
Good shit, bro.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On first down, here's McGuire. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Yellow, on the water, right? Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They run on 2nd down with McGuire. And once again, they stop him behind the line.
Let's go, Gino. Let's get it work. Let's get work.
A full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Let's go. We'll take that.
And it's intercepted.
We'll take that.
Picked off by Rashaan Melvin. Past the 20. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset. Draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Mahomes.
Nah, not that I know of.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Shit.
Here's a toss left side for McGuire. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looks like one of those guys.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll get 34 yards there. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well.
And he's in.
Good play, bro.
Touchdown, Houston. Elijah McGuire, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Foles. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. To throw again on 2nd down. Foles. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Darren Sproles, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. In a double
Let's
cover,
go!
it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here's Foles. That's complete to Cobb. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Foles. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Mahomes to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one to McGuire, screen play. And he will have the 1st down.
Good play, bro. Good play.
Down up near midfield. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Let's go. Strong left. Strong left. Tackle.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Doing with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there.
No, sir.
Executed crossing route. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up.
Oh, you got to punt that, bro.
That one and slow it down and stop it.
You got to punt that.
First down.
Look at the rules.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
You're not down 17,
here in this second quarter.
And it's not 4th and 2. Bro, you have to punt that, bro. Hold on. What? Yeah. I'm ready to finish this game right fast. All right. All right. Yo, bro, you got to punt that, bro. It's 4th and 5. You got to punt that.
No move to get
and I called timeout and you called timeout. You supposed to punt that, bro. That's cheating. And somebody watching, so somebody see it.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And for the 3rd time,
see what happens? See what happens when you try to cheat?
Picked off by Dylan Cole. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
I ain't worried about it. It ain't about nothing.
Kelsey.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler, Eric Weddle. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Here's Lindsey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Foles. It's Kelsey on the ground. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Foles. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
That's cool.
And it's Clinton Dix with a pick.
We'll take that.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here first and 10. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
You ain't scoring.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man, he's got him. The tight end, Hockenson. The Texans going to signal
for your last timeout right there.
Timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll go again with Lindsey. And an alley to run. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, 77 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
Good way to stop
get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. Woo! A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Sproles, the return. Darren Sproles. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And now it's blocked.
Oh!
The Texans have got it. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
Good shit, bro. Good shit.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
You talking to me? Huh?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
59, Mike, 59, Mike. Check, 59. Hey, 15.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Wild Bill.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Out of the gun, they'll run with McGuire. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat. General, West. Check 13. Hey, Riblet. 58.
They go play action. Now Mahomes steps away. Pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Allen's got it complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, good shit.
Slant caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They run with McGuire. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Mahomes. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Texans. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
Coming to you, coming to you.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
What we got? What we got? Yeah, go, let's go.
2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Another run by Lindsey. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Right 80. Yeah, go, let's go.
Here's Foles. Finding Gabriel complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front.
Fuck, I missed it.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Flush to his right. Open man is Thielen, is complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards, the final tally. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
64, weak. Yellow. He's coming, double up. Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this is taken him one-handed. What a catch. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes being chased out left. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Give him 32 on the play. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu.
We'll go get some cigarettes in a second.
This time a sack.
As soon as this game over. It's only like 3 minutes left. Whoa.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And now it's 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
Oh, man.
Very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash, this from 33. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
You know what?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the 2nd half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now, if I'm the coordinator, if I'm down on the field, if I'm wearing a hat, I've already thrown it. If it's a visor, it's sailed, right? My game plan is down by my feet right now because nothing I've drawn up appears to be working.
Well, he's going to have to find something right now to stop this offense. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And that one covered beautifully. Their defender stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Black.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Here's Jones. Now, a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the gun, the running back, McGuire. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. A give to McGuire. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Patrick Mahomes with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. So with 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on.
All right.
I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Right.
Here we go. 180. I'm on him. Yes.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. 2nd and long. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw.
Well,
And he's going to go
good game,
down.
bro.
The Texans come at him.
Who's that?
Bring him to the ground.
What's this?
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another
thank
thing to
you.
win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else, in their sanity as they move to 4 and 6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Houston, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
And then he went over and picked it up.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Because I'm tired of that shit on the floor. Tired of all that shit on the floor.
Yeah, well, you see what I did for his ass, I'm tired of cleaning out. Time I leave out the door, while I'm asleep, I come downstairs, I gotta be sweeping. Yeah.
Don't already start locking his ass down here.
You see what I did?
I'm gonna take that tote right there, right? That's right there on the other side. And block them steps where you can't go up them steps.
No, but you see what I did? Chain his ass way. I take the chain up top of the steps. And he let his ass down. The only thing is I'm thinking about he might try to cheat a white cord.
He might. Look at her.
So nosy. You just followed me. What? Oh, you waiting on me to go back?
That's her little spot over there. She be over there fucking around with Strip. I'm like, all right.
Come on. Now, what are you waiting to follow me? Come on, then. Let's go to the store.
I know, Ma. I'm coming.
It's too late.
What time is it? It's 9:30.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, so we gotta get up there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm about to finish eating. I'm about to finish eating. Wow. You know it's gonna rain. You know it's going to rain.